Well, hi everybody. Welcome to In the Neighborhood. I'm here with Russ Broom, Mandy Stobo, Jim Button, and we're all going back to high school today. I hope. And now, Jim Button, I think you look the most high school. You're just like end of grade 11 going into grade 12. I think that's your look, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. No way. Like, I feel like the oldest man in the world. You know how old men, when they don't shave, they have that little silver stuff, you know? I feel like that. I feel like I got to shave every day now, and that bites.
That'll be your big response to the COVID crisis is I had to shave every day, and that bites.
I know. So,
maybe you could just wear a face mask until it grows in.
Yeah. No,
there you go.
Yeah, right?
Perfect solution.
Mandy's always thinking. Actually, I like your other solution you talked about earlier, Mandy. You just get a big long stick with a marker on it, and you can just paint my beard on for me.
I think that'd be so fun.
I have hair up here.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
But you know what
and then
might
we can
be
do
simpler?
your back tattoo again too.
Even you could do. What if you gave him a beard with a paintball? Like, you know, just get one of them things, and just fire it at him.
Just
there.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
How are you doing today, Mandy Stovo?
I'm so good. I'm so good. Let me tell you what happened yesterday, you guys. We went and we got 4 fish to help with the ecosystem in the aquarium.
No!
They're just little ones. They were really cheap, and they said they were really hardy, so they'll get it going. Don't worry about them. So I was like, you guys got fish? And they were like, we can't really see them or tell them apart. I was like, I know. So that's exciting. That's very exciting. Also exciting news is I got contacted by the helicopter mechanics at the naval base in Halifax. So that was very saying thank you for the honor and what we do. So that was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hooray for Mandy Stobo. That is and those fish, I hope they live a long and prosperous, 3 or 4 days at your house, right?
If we hear a flush in the background, we know what's going on.
Send us love and light. Yeah.
So do we need to have like a pool on how long they'll last?
Yeah, I think so. But I think we're ready. We've set up this aquarium for 8 weeks, just getting the water to the perfect
right,
eco whatever, and now we have a couple fish. So we'll see what goes on. The boys want to get sharks and angelfish in a week.
Sharks.
So I'll see how long I can keep that going.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, it is a shark. Isn't it a minnow from the lake? No, it's a shark.
No, I see what you're doing. Okay,
it's a prairie shark. We call them prairie sharks.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
I think the name of Dave, Russ, Jim, and Rob. Which one lives the longest?
Yes,
that's a great idea.
How many did you get? How many are there?
We got 6, so we can have Blythe and Phil in there, Dave.
Yes, we'll see who goes first.
We don't mean that, you guys. That was a joke.
No.
We don't mean that.
No, we don't mean it. But we should do it. Definitely. Now, I was about to say, Russ, is your pet still alive? But that's kind of cruel.
No, she is. So yeah.
Good.
Alive.
No, the dog is doing fine. She really loves to get up at about 4:30 or 5 in the morning and run as fast as she can. Yes. And we have hardwood floors, so she kind of spins out, which is kind of fun to watch. If it was 12 hours later, it'd be really fun to watch. But, a little tough through the bleary-eyed. With the espresso maker going in the background. But yeah, she's terrific. We're lucky to have a new dog. So.
Hey, and I was going to ask you, Russ. So Aidan, we're going to be chatting with Aidan a little bit later on the show, who's first year university, who did a rap, and I was thinking, this is your neck of the woods. You were that young 17, 18, 19. I want to make a life of this, whether he wants to make a life of it or not. But that's an interesting time to be into music, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where you sort of fall in love with it, I think, and become obsessed with it, and then it takes over your life for as long as you let it.
And here you are now.
Yeah.
Well, a little later on, we are going to be talking with a young man who was stuck in his house, decided to write a rap and put it up on YouTube, and we thought, well, we got to get him on the show to talk a little bit about his world and his life. But before we do any of that, of course, I think we need a craft. If only there was someone on our show who could help us with a craft. Wouldn't that be amazing if there were?
I'm on it.
Did I hear craft?
Yes,
Hello, welcome to In the Neighborhood with Mandy Stobo. It's Tuesday and it's craft time. Are you guys ready? I've got a really, really fun one for you today.
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me just go to my studio.
Oh, okay.
All right. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Are you guys ready? Okay.
Yes.
So this one is super fun. This one is in honor of you, Dave. It's called Big Mouthed Animals. So so all you do, this is really, really fun and easy. Luke and I did it for a long time. So you want to take your piece of paper. You just need a piece of paper and markers and a Sharpie. You take your piece of paper, you kind of pinch it there, and then you want to fold it to make kind of a square. You see that?
Yeah.
See that, guys? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then you're going to pick an animal of your choice. I'm going to go with a frog because I love frogs.
You do?
You know the neat thing about frogs is they never go backwards.
Frogs don't go backwards?
No, that's why they're a very progressive animal.
And you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You may want to.
So you're just going to quickly draw a frog.
Are you just moving on, Mandy? Is that what you just did? You just moved on?
I am. You can do this with any animal. So then when you open it, you're going to put a mouth in here. And we'll just give him a bit of a tongue. And then we're going to draw some flies. So you can color it and do all kinds of combinations inside the mouth, which is really exciting. So let me show you the coloring. But how fun is this? And tomorrow I'll show you with an extra fold, they become puppets. So you color it, and then you've got, a really fun little game with your kids. So, this is great for all ages, which is awesome. So here's a hippo. Oh, there's a bird. I'm so confused. And then, there's a shark. You can do all kinds of animals, which is really awesome. And it's good for every age. And especially the teenagers, you can leave them stuff like this. Right? Just slip it under their door. It's perfect. All right. So, there you go. Back to you.
Fantastic.
Wow. Mandy, can I see the shark once more? Because I really like that shark. Because it reminds me of your fish tank.
That's a good one.
I like how it ends with, there we go. Yep. Oh, there we go.
They kind of remind me of those. Do you remember those Mad magazine used to have on the last page? The
fold-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fold-ins were great.
Yeah. Spy versus Spy. Oh,
just
those are the days.
For sure
I know. Speaking of aging ourselves, I feel like doing some coloring. You got any coloring for me, Mandy Stobo? What do you got for coloring today?
You know what, Dave? I do. In honor of the holiday, Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what that was.
Was it one of the fish? One of the fish die already?
But that's going to be fun. You guys can see it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Was it like yesterday? Okay. All right. So there you go. It's awesome,
Love it.
Isn't it? So let's color that, put it in your window, and then have a party on the street. There we go.
And you know what that means? Tequila Monday or Tequila Morning is fine, right? And I tried to convince our kids. I said, it's Cinco de Mayo. We should watch Coco tonight. And they're like, yeah, maybe. So you got that kind of excitement.
I'll watch it with you. We can have a Netflix watch party.
Yes. That would be very fun. And we're going to talk about some of your helpers in a moment, Mandy Stobo. But first, the question everyone's asking, is the internet still funny, Jim? On Cinco de Mayo, is the
It's
internet
Cinco de
funny?
Mayo Day, right? Like, of course,
Yeah.
it's funny on Cinco de Mayo Day. It's definitely funny.
It's funny.
So
The
funny.
internet is funny. Sorry, my hands. Am I
I
giving
still don't
away
have
the
that
secret to
timing
how I
nailed,
do that?
but I'm
voice?
really working on it.
Yeah, no, you guys
I
are
don't either.
incredible tandem. I couldn't even go into Cinco de Mayo internet is funny without your help. I really appreciate it.
That's what we do. That's
So today's obviously it's Cinco de Mayo. So let's pull up one that's obvious, that makes the most sense for us as we celebrate Cinco de Mayo Day. The internet funny, and I'm waiting to see it, but I don't
you're
see
really
it.
stretching well. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Picture, if you would, a world where Cinco de Mayo falls on Taco Tuesday, only to be ruined by a virus officially called Corona.
You
Right?
see that?
Corona.
I like that.
Mexican beer.
That post is from Sunshine and Unicorn Farts. That's what I really think is.
Well, I guess now people know my source. Actually,
That's
my
my
source
mom's
is
account.
you, Dave. So today, I saw that one, and I thought I'd do it all. It's based on today's show is based on Corona because it's kind of historical. Like,
sure.
How long ago have we been talking? It's now COVID-19. Before it used to be Corona, right?
Those were the days.
All right. There are no more days. There are only
day.
That's what happens when I have to ask Tracy what day it is. She just says today.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's a good answer. It's pretty much the right answer no matter what, right?
Yeah.
But thinking about Corona going back 3 months ago. Oh, somebody else have to read that one. I cannot read that.
Holy coronavirus. We need toilet paper. You be Batman.
But I don't know what it says.
Oh, it's a respiratory virus, not Chipotle.
Did that work or no?
Yes. That was really good. Do you want us to do it again for you, Jim, now that we know our lines?
Again.
Okay. Holy coronavirus. We need toilet paper.
It's a respiratory virus, not Chipotle.
Oh, I hope Spielberg or somebody was watching because I think that's an audition right there.
I think so too. Yeah, it's
you
in
guys
the
are
can.
perfect for the roles. Okay, Mandy, next one. Chuck Norris has been exposed to the coronavirus. The virus is now in quarantine for the next 2 weeks.
I wondered when the Chucks would show up.
Yeah, how many Chucks are out there on everything, right? It's only due time he came on this.
Yeah. Good work, Chuck Norris.
How cool would it be to be Chuck, right? Like, everybody always makes sure to be like the biggest badass.
Yeah.
And makes memes all day long.
You just walk in the room
Chuck
and
finally got
say,
his coronavirus one. And I think this is our last one.
Whoa.
It's the coronavirus zoo. All the people are in the house and the animals are watching. Because they're all talking about how the animals are coming back.
Yeah.
And now they're in. Do not feed the animals.
That's awesome.
Do not feed the humans. So good.
I like that they're little bears in a bear stroller.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for today's.
That's awesome.
Funny.
It is
Happy
funny.
anniversary and welcome back to Corona.
Yes.
Versus COVID.
So
I feel bad for Corona. That brand lost like 50% of sales at the beginning.
Yeah, for absolutely no reason. Like,
did they really? Did they
Yeah.
actually, or is that an urban myth? That feels urban mythy to me.
See, everything's up for debate now, Dave. Nobody trusts
true.
anybody anymore.
It is true. The parent company, we watched their stock when this first all got announced, and it dipped significantly. So
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That seems unfair.
I think it wasn't like the Labatt's virus or the Molson virus or something. Maybe that'll be the next one.
Whoa.
God. They better not come up with some sort of village virus.
That'll be a hurricane after village.
It has a nice ring to it, though.
It does. The village virus.
Village virus affecting village.
Maybe
people
that's
everywhere.
a new beer you could have.
The
The
new
village
Netflix
virus
and
is a new
chill.
cider that cures everything.
We'll do it as a fundraiser for healthcare workers.
Yeah. Perfect.
Mandy
It's a drink
Stobo.
and hand sanitizer at the same time.
Right?
Mandy, before we bring Aidan in, I know your helicopter got a lot of traction, but also you did another painting out there for the folks in Nova Scotia, and one specifically. What was that one?
Oh my gosh, this woman, I just love her so much. So I was watching on the news last night, and Kathleen Murphy is a 101-year-old woman who has survived COVID-19. And her whole family, they were doing interviews, and her family and her were like, we just believe in good things. And then her quote, which I love, which is why I had to do the portrait. Here she is. She's the most amazing sweetheart out of Halifax. And her quote is, "It's better than Christmas," which I think is the greatest thing in the world. So what a good feel good story, Kathleen Murphy. We love you. That is so exciting. So glad you're doing well.
She pulled out of it, and now knowing it's all there. Beautiful.
Yeah. Tough
so
as
good.
nails.
So good.
Yeah,
Good
no
work.
kidding.
I love it.
So let me introduce you to our first guest. This is a friend of yours, Jim, or a friend of Amanda. Is that accurate?
Yeah, my daughter. Yeah, went
Yeah.
to high school with my daughter Amanda.
19 years old, attending Queen's University for computer engineering. He has a passion, he says, for creativity and have been writing and producing music for 7 years now. And then he was like, what am I going to do with myself during this COVID situation? And we're going to talk about exactly what he did with himself right after I bring him on the show. So his name is Aidan. Obviously he's at Queen's, but not there right now. He's back home. So we'll chat with him and get a sense of the legend himself. Hey, Aidan, how are you?
Hello. Good. How are you guys?
Hey, Aidan.
Excellent. Now, your friend's dad is on this, so don't mess around, Aidan.
That's
just so you
true.
know.
Yeah,
I know.
Careful.
I'm watching.
Censorship at its finest.
So tell us in 30 seconds. So what was your experience? You were still at school when this all went down, and then what happened? When
Yeah,
COVID
so
started?
I was at university, and then pretty much we just kept getting email after email saying, like, we're considering what to do with, like, the whole pandemic thing that's going on. And then it was like a Friday, and then I was in a group actually, and we just got like one email, and they were like, classes are canceled, like, you're done, you don't have to come back to the campus at all, like, go back, stay safe. And it was crazy. I don't know, it was everybody was really excited, but
That's first year university.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you mean we got to stop drinking beer? Huh?
I know.
All right. And now you're home, and we're gonna play your tune. But tell us about your tune. I think that's what the kids say.
Yeah,
So when you're singing, it sounds more like talking to me. Tell us a bit about your quarantine rap.
Yeah, so I was kind of, I think like most people are, I was kind of bored, and I've been producing music for a long time, so usually my go-to is to just like mess around with that. And then I was like, I don't want to do anything serious, so I'm just gonna make a rap beat. And then I was like, what could I rap about? That would be nice to hear. And so yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm stuck in quarantine. I'm bored. I'm gonna make a song about being stuck in quarantine and being bored. So.
And being bored.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we roll it, and then we'll talk about it? How about that?
Yeah, sure. Sounds
Okay.
good.
You already know who it is. Yeah, hey. I think I've started going insane because a million different things are going on in my brain. I'm alright. It's not as bad as it seems. I'm just getting kinda tired of the quarantine. Welcome back from the quarantine. Just another rap song from another teen. Step back, man, that's not 6 feet. You gotta stay at least 2 meters behind me. You gotta wear a mask, follow all the arrows on the ground. Use your hand sanitizer, wash your hands to the sound of the birthday song. You know that? You really gotta stay home, man, that's a fact. Meanwhile, I'm here making a dumbass song, cause I've been chilling at home for far too long. I've started waking up late like nothing's wrong, and I'm pretty sure I'm running out of food. It's fine, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before I leave my bedroom and feel alive. Actually put on jeans and clothes that look nice, and I'll probably start to work out more than twice. I think I've started going insane because a million different things are going on in my brain. I'm alright. It's not as bad as it seems. I'm just getting kinda tired of the quarantine.
So good.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
Now, Mandy, can you had some great questions. First of all, about the name and where to find him that I feel like we should get to. What were you curious about, Mandy Stobo?
Yes, Aidan. So your musical amazing name is Farside, right?
Yes.
You're right. Yeah. So everyone, please go to TikTok and YouTube and hit subscribe and follow this amazing young man. You're doing such great things, Aidan. It's awesome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And it's like, do you find it helps you not just with boredom, but to feel like, well, I'm doing something, I'm helping out where I can? And...
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like a platform where, like, if I'm feeling something, I can make something out of it, right? Which is, I mean, it's like such a cool thing, right?
And what's your well, actually, why don't we we'll bring someone else on. We asked you if there's other people in your world, in your circle, that you feel are doing a lot to help the community and make it a better place for them. So I'll bring her on so she can hear you talking about her, because it's kind of fun to get to hear her. And her name is Jahan. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we got her. I hope we have her. Hey, Jahan, are you with us? There you are.
There she is. Hi, Jahan.
Hey, Jahan, how are you?
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hello, there you are. Can you see us okay? Really, all you need to see is Jim. That's the only one that really matters.
Now I can see you.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, all you need to do at first is listen, because Aidan's going to talk a little bit about you. So when we asked you to talk about somebody who's had some effect on the community, you brought her up. Tell us a bit about Jahan.
Yeah, I mean, Jahan's incredible. She's working really hard to, like, despite what's going on, in the world, she's working really hard to bring people together and make sure that things can still run smoothly, So one of her big passions is diversity and in community and stuff like that. And so for our high school, she has been spearheading the diversity week, but like spearheading making the change to a digital diversity week so that everybody can still experience it, everybody can still connect over it. And so she ran panels and events and activities and stuff like that, and it's just super awesome to see in there.
Yay.
Well done.
Yay, that's tremendous. So tell us a bit about Diversity Week and what kind of things went down, and what did you get to do with your high school remotely?
So our Diversity Week at our school started in 2015, and it was started by Shiv Ruparel. Basically, he wanted to have a week in our school year that is devoted to celebrating our diversity and the beauty of the diversity at Strathcona Tweedsmuir School. And I was very young back then, but I always looked up to him, and he was such a role model for me. And when he graduated, I wanted to get involved in the diversity committee. So we decided to move the committee into a year-long committee instead of having it a week. So we've been meeting since September, and our big event is the week. It happened last week. So on Monday, we had our video come out, and our video was something we had been planning since September. We decided to basically tell people in our school that we thought that they're beautiful, and we would call them up on FaceTime and record it and just say, I think you're beautiful, and watch their reaction. And we put together a compilation to celebrate the beauty of our diversity, and we had fun playlists every day. So on Monday it was cool K-pop Monday, and Tuesday was like Afro beats for Tuesday, and Friday was Mr. Worldwide, because you travel the world with your playlists. And we had Aidan featured on a panel about diversity in career paths. We wanted to talk about the different careers that you can go into, and it's not just, doctor, lawyer, engineer. There's so many more things out there that you can be part of. So that's sort of the gist of it. But yeah, we just decided to move it digitally so people can still be involved.
That's tremendous.
That is so awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
Did you want Jim and I to come sing for you guys? Because we're pretty.
I already sent Amanda was on the diversity on that club, so she represented us already.
Sang for you.
That's awesome. Now, Mandy did a painting of you to say thanks for being so great. Can you talk, Mandy? Tell us a bit about the painting.
Oh, I just wanted to make something full of life and color for you. You are such a sweetheart, and you are I can't wait to see what you do in your life. You're such a leader. It's awesome. So thank you for being such a hero. It's awesome. It's so great.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Well done, both of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
totally. That's fantastic.
Jim, what were you doing in high school again?
Trying to stay alive, Dave. Just trying to stay alive.
That's great. Well, before we go, we also, speaking of helpers, our friend Josh, who helped with this look right here, is also doing some great work. Jimmy, tell us a bit about him.
Yeah, so Josh owns a Notorious Hair Salon in Inglewood, and he is fully aware that once a hair salon, once these stylists all open up, that there's a lot of people that are lining up to try and get in. So what he thought he would do is he would book his appointments based on auction, and the funds from that auction would go to the charity that Chase and I are raising funds for, which is Pediatric Psychosocial Oncology and Survivorship, to help with the mental health of kids with cancer. So thanks, Josh. So go to Notorious, any one of his social medias, and enter into the auction. It starts today, and be one of the first to fix your face up.
Now, Aidan and Jehan, we don't want to intimidate you, but it's going to happen. It's just natural, because at the end of our show, we have a dance party. So Russ plays a bit of music and we dance. And it's a lot of people find it intimidating when they see the moves that Jimmy and I throw down. Yeah, Mandy to a certain degree, but it's more work. So this is how it works. We get to say thank you to especially Jehan and Aidan. Thank you for and far aside for making us first of all, for making us seem a lot younger all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like
Or
on
older.
an average, right?
Yeah.
Or older. I suppose that's fair. But Julie Van Rosendahl is gonna be coming back tomorrow. We'll be chatting with her. But for now, thank you both for being part of our show, and everyone watching. I hope you're good. You're not alone. Don't forget. And we'll see you tomorrow. Let's dance. This is 20 seconds of magic. Hey, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Aiden's got some moves.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Aidan. Thanks so much for being part of the show. Thank you very much.
No, thank you so
Jehan.
much.
Bye,
Have
Jehan.
some great days.
Thanks for all.